Hi. Hello. How's it going, everyone? It's me, Austin. Still recovering a little bit from a cold, um, but I'm mostly back, and I'm extremely here for Gundam, which is happening on the screen currently. Let me know how volume and stuff is because it's the first time it's the first time I'm capturing this game, and the first time I'm like fucking around with the Elgato in a little while. There seems to be dubstep happening in this intro movie, that's a thing I forgot. This is Gundam Versus, which came out last year, even here in the States, which was like a big deal. Like late September, if I remember right. It's $60. It's a full price game. Yeah, this music is in the game. This is Gunstep. Correct. Gundam Versus is let me slow down. Hey everybody, I'm Austin. How's it going? I like giant robots a bunch. Over my break, I took a bunch of days off last week, and I finally sat down and watched all of Iron-Blooded Orphans, both seasons 1 and 2. I'd been like 20 episodes into season 1, and I finally finished that. And then I finally watched all of Thunderbolt. So I've had my Gundam fix, and it was like I gotta play Gundam Versus on stream finally, and maybe talk a little bit about giant robots. So for people who don't know what Gundam Versus is, it is a long-running series that started with a PS2 game called Gundam Versus. Sorry, it actually wasn't Gundam Versus. It was just called Mobile Suit Gundam Federation versus Zeon, and Versus kind of spiraled out from there. It was kind of like a slow arena battler, and eventually became much more fast-paced, and eventually very competitive in design, very much like Virtual On. And Gundam Versus is the first entry since like the PS2 era. That's not true. There was a Vita release 2 years ago that came out. But this is the first one in a long time that has come out in the States. And it's fast and really good. And I like it a lot. Big Knife says, I think this is the first Gundam Versus game that was made by Namco internally and not the original devs by King. I think that's true. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. I actually just bought a new suit. I just bought the Barbados Lupus and the Gushin remake. So I'm gonna try this out on in this mode here. Let's not bring a ball. That's not a great look. You can't be in a ball, but you can bring a ball with you. Gotta bring Ryusei Go with me. And probably do Blaze. Blazer Lightning is like speed or extra damage, basically. Alright, so watch me get work here. It seems a little blown out to me. Does it sound blown out to y'all? Yeah, it is a little weird. I might restart not the stream, but just this. I'm gonna do a reboot of the Elgato real quick, and then we'll get in some action. Let's throw this back on. Big Knife in the chat says, the original devs have an arena fighter in Japanese arcades where it's psychics versus magicians, and you do attacks by making hand gestures in front of a Kinect/Leap motion sensor. It's very dumb, but also kind of rad. That sounds great. All right, let's see if this wants to reboot correctly. We started. We're just fiddling with the Elgato currently. Whoop, what? Whoop. One moment, please. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, that sounds so much better. There we go. Alright, so I have not tried this suit at all yet. People say it's a little loud. I'll bring it down. There we go. So, basic controls for this game are... The X is what is like your... You walk around with the left thumbstick, but like you're never really walking anywhere. This is a series all about boosting. You know, I'm gonna restart on like a lower level difficulty because I'm trying out a new mech and also am trying to talk through what this fucking game is, right? So let's just go to like root. Let's go to root. Listen, I don't get an A rank on this. Fuck that. I gotta go back to that. All right. So in the single player, there's like a couple of different things you can do, but it's basically just like a series of fights against overwhelming odds, right? So yeah, left stick move, X button is boost. By itself, you just boost up, but if you do a double tap, you start boosting side to side, vertically, horizontally, in various diagonal directions, etc. Square does your base attack, which you'll see is charging in the bottom right, where it says 4, 3, now 2. I'm gonna fuck somebody up. 1 second. I've decided I wanted to fuck somebody up. So square is that main attack. Triangle is a melee attack on pretty much every suit. Not every suit, but pretty much every suit. And then there are also things like holding down square will charge that attack there, which will be a slightly different thing. So in that case, I like threw a spear on this suit. A lot of this game is heat management, but not in like the mech warrior sense. You see the boost gauge in the kind of bottom right of my main HUD. Slowly drains as I'm boosting around, and a big part of the strategy of the game is keeping that nice and charged so that you can hop out of the way of incoming attacks, and specifically so you can break lock-on from certain types of projectiles, right? So like, if someone is shooting at me, like I'll switch to this guy here who is shooting at me, well, he's backed off of me. There are like times and places where you want to do a boost dash versus doing other sorts of boost steps in order to break lock on, not just of like their actual locked on to you thing, but of like the attacks that they have coming in at you. Like they're like homing projectiles basically. Fuck me right up. So what else does this one have? Let's see. Has that like heavy shot from both. Alright, has that rifle shot, which is now empty. It's charging. There we go. Let's try that one again. Right, it's like a very heavy, slow shot with no tracking. There we go. Garrulous Monolith says, I joined just in time to hear Austin say, the Mech Warrior sense. You see the boost before the ad kicked in. This is the kid from Iron Blooded Orphans, Mikazuki. Let's go for these DOMs. Iron Blooded Orphans is like such a weird show, man. I left it feeling positive about like what it was getting itself into and like the ways in which it's about political like the kind of compromised position of political change of like there is no revolution that isn't compromised revolution. But some of the stuff in the second season is rough, man. Some stuff in the first season is rough, frankly. But I did enjoy my time with it, and spent much of the final season in fucking tears. So, all right, I'm like playing super basic, and I'm not fucking around with what this suit can do. Let me actually look at the command list for this suit, because in many ways, like despite being a big game with giant robots, like it is a fighting game, and it's about knowing what your chosen suits can do. So I've not fucked around with the anti-ship lance stab. I've used the railgun. I haven't hit with it yet. I'm trying to figure out what is that special melee. Oh, I guess that's going to be. Oh, does it still have that same special? Oh, okay. So it does like a jump forward. Interesting. So the other version of this suit has like a really great kind of charge dash that, excuse me, that makes it very easy to zoom in at somebody and just get into melee range, which is great. That works. Oh, fuck off. Oh, that was not good. Oh, also bad. So in this case, certain missions have different objectives in single player. So in this case, I have to kill these 3 suits before my like team bar empties out. Cool. You know what? Let's just blaze. There we go. Nice and easy. Macross Plus is fantastic. It's like as an intro to mechs. And agreed, Alexis Kography, which is like your discography for you, Alexis. The original Gundam has a trilogy of movies that condense it down to not be a massive time investment, and that's a great place to start. Agreed. Speaking of the original Gundam, there's a track from the original Gundam that is fantastic. Got him. Up. When they have that yellow, like, do not attack thing, there's, like, invincibility frames on, basically. Alright, chill, bud. I have not watched any of Age, which is what this suit is from, which is, like, a fairly disliked show, is my understanding. Fuck him up, fuck him up. There it is. There it is. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff on Crunchyroll now. I think that's where I Verve, VRV, which gives you access to like Funimation and Crunchyroll and Rooster Teeth stuff and some other junk too. From what I saw, there's a bunch of Gundam stuff on now that I had not seen previously. I like Turn A Gundam a lot so far. I'm like 20 episodes into that. Also, that's also like a 50 episode show. Maybe it's even longer. I really like it. It's like the designs are all really great. Not just the mech designs, but like I think the world design is really fantastic and the setting is great. Next time I do like a big sit down and watch through everything, I think that will be the one that I do, but I really wanted to get current on IBO because I knew it had finished and like I felt bad about having started it over 2 years ago and having never kept up with it. The other thing I have is an assist. Like there you see Yusei go which is that pink mech, and it says fighting on the bottom right of my list of weapons and stuff. There it is. That's that shit right there. That's what you want to do. And then you know, there's a whole list of commands you can give your kind of NPC partner. Oh, bad play, me. Oh, I jumped right into it. Bad. That's a death. So that thing that you just saw from Zadra, this mech I'm fighting now, is called a Garobi, which I forget what it means in Japanese, but basically it's like a huge beam that will just like stay on screen for a few seconds and does a ton of damage. Alright, you know. I missed my super. God damn it. Bad. That's alright. I'll catch one with it eventually. People are talking about the very stereotypical G Gundam mechs. I'm not a fan. I'm like the only Gundam fan who really doesn't like G Gundam, but boy do I really not like it. It's just like not my thing. Like it's not what I come to this specific like mech show for. Like it's the same reason I don't really love Wing. Like I like Wing's setting and characters and factions and stuff like quite a bit. But the scale of like combat is not that interesting to me. Like I want shows about giant robots to feel like kind of low powered, honestly. Like even like by the end of IBO, some of the machines were like powerful in a way that it's not interesting to me to watch. But also I think Iron-Blooded Orphans is like actually really built to counter the notion of like the solitary superhero as being an effective way to get anything done. So I let it slide. That's the thing is, like, I actually like some of the Wing designs. I think they're really like memorable. But I just don't really love the way like they function as unbeatable plot device machines, you know? Alright, Val. Peace, my guy. I feel like I'm missing a command because I've never used that bottom weapon type with those maces, and I don't remember I don't know if there's like a command I don't have here, but alright, let's land that super. There it is. Oh, yeah, there it is. I'm not gonna get to see the cool super I just did because I killed him with the first attack. God damn it. That's alright. That's alright. Caught me eating a bagel. No, they're not charged melee. Alexis, so you have kind of a charged melee attack and a charged ranged attack. And they're not, because the charged ranged is this throwing the spear, or the spear mace thing, and the charged melee is that charge in where you stab them with the gun and then shoot them away. So it's neither of those. It's not the special movement, which is the booster stuff. It makes me think that it's something in this combo chain, because that combo chain branches in a way that I'm actually, like, I just did a combo there from, so most mechs just you hit triangle and then you just go through a bunch of cool moves. Barbatus Lupus has like a whole branching combo chain based on directional input in the middle, which is really cool. So my guess is it's something about that. I mean, as I'm saying, I went to the command list. It's just not in here. There's nothing here that I haven't tried. So I'm fairly sure that it's from that combo chain. It does not have the end theme to the first season of Iron Blooded Orphans, which is a shame because you mean the first end theme, not the second one. The first end theme to IBO is like so good, and I really wish that it had seen more use because it's so good. Oh, there's Daryl from Thunderbolt. Yeah, it's so fucking good. And they bring it back in, they do the thing that happens in Gundam, or not in Gundam, in anime, which is like, late season 1, they bring back the original ending theme for an important moment. I'll play another thing with a ranged themed mech instead of a melee one, because it'll be much, much better. Or not better, but I just want to make sure you can see, like, the range of possible, styles, because Barbados is, like, such a melee-themed thing that it's easy to look at this and be like, oh, okay, this is just a melee-themed game. God damn it, I got an A again. Quebblies are really good. Big fan. Alright, so the other main single-player mode is Ultimate Battle, which is a survival wave-based thing. I've not tried hard yet, or if I have, I haven't fucking done it. So, let's go into hard survival. Let's do, let's pick another different, what other faves do I have set currently? The Sinanju is really fun. I really like the Sinanju. It's piloted by somebody named Full Frontal. I really like the Mark II a lot. G-Self is really fun. As you can see, there's like the suit selection here is unbelievable. The character selection, and while there's like a lot of overlap here or there, there's also just a lot of truly like unique stuff. Like Kshatriya sets up these kind of like blocked off areas. It's like a control style character who uses these giant laser grids to kind of keep parts of the map locked down. You can see they've added a ton of suits also. Anything with a lock on it is a DLC suit. Yeah, you know what? I don't love Seed, but like Strike and Freedom are like really good ranged mechs and like starter mechs. So let's check out Freedom. I haven't played this Freedom in a long ass time. I should really start unlocking more of these like partner mechs, but I love the Hyakushiki so much. And then partner, let's stay on brand, right? And stay Seed. Gundam Seed's interesting because I think it was like a lot of people's first Gundam, and it is like a rewrite of the initial Gundam shown in a lot of ways. Yeah, as Video Game Bondage says. Oh god, this song's so fucking good. Are you kidding me? That is like, the thing I will say is like, even Gundam shows that I have some degree of like dislike of, I tend to be able to find at least a couple of tracks where I'm like, yeah, this song is good as hell, actually. Right, that's the thing, is like, yeah, if you were around 30, as Kid Glove says, then you would have watched Seed like as it was coming out, which would really help with the feeling of it being new and fresh. There we go. Come get me, come get me. Catch him landing. There it is. That's like so much of the strategy of this game is watching for when other people have their boost coming down, when they're landing, especially. I wouldn't say Seed is New Generation's wing. I'd say Double Zero is the New Generation's wing, right? Like, that's the show that is about 5 hot boys in super powerful mechs that are one of a kind, and about like being an anti-war group. Like, it's literally, again, feels like the rewrite of Wing. Whereas Seed very, very much feels like a rewrite of Mobile Suit Gundam, the original series, 0079. The G-suits that are in this and that are generally in games are very limited. You get, like, the main couple of suits, and that's kind of it. Oh, I love the Easy 8 so much. Oh. I was hoping to catch him in the air. Oh, right, I forgot that I had this, like, really great side dash spin barrel roll thing that breaks lock. This song is so good. Like, get ready for me to say this song is so good over and over again. But Daybreak's Bell is probably my favorite Gundam opening. Good catch. Bad catch. God, there's some good shit in Seed. The fact that like new type sounds just start showing up, it's real good. And I really think like all of the Mulaflaga second season stuff pays off really well, even though it's just exhausting on the way. Oh, fuck up. Hold there. Boom. I'm actually not that overwhelmed by it normally. Let's range up, range attack power a bunch. So during this kind of survival mode, you get a bunch of points to put into stuff at certain like spots in the wave ranking. Like every 5 levels or whatever, you can upgrade your stats and stuff, and then it changes to a new map. Bad. That dude had a scythe. I knocked him the fuck up and then shot him in the air, which again is like one of the big things that you try to learn to do here. Oh, I was too close. I was too close. That was bad on my part. That was also not what I wanted to do. That was what I wanted to do though. No, knocked him the fuck up probably is not exactly what I meant, but you know. He was pregnant with the damage I caused, you know, like a pregnant pause, but like an exploded mech instead. This is getting worse. Oh, that's empty. That's not. Oh, out of range. Nope, nope, nope. This is not where I want to be. I need to really catch this fucker. Let's see. Alright, actually maybe I don't need to. Oh, that was so... Oh, we dashed back into it. Good. Fuck you! Oh, I almost got out of this one. I'm looking at the screen. Very intense times. Oh, fuck. It's a Wadum. Oh, this is gonna go bad. Oh, you know what? No, this is the right... I have the right machine for this. So these things are in Turner Gundam, and they are so fucking much. Turner Gundam's really cool. Thankfully, I'm in a very powerful ranged machine, because otherwise I would need to try to close. Like, fighting this thing in Barbados is next to impossible. It sucks. Oh, I guess my super is a close, though. Let me kill this flat. Hey, chill. She's a really fun and tragic character in this show, at least through what I've seen already. There we go. Yeah, it's real satisfying to fight Poe. It's really satisfying. You're not wrong. Let's put defenses up. I'm gonna put melee defense up because I don't want to get rushed down here, basically. Where's that? We'll get rid of the Gyan first. You can tell that I've been playing a lot of Barbados recently because I'm still like in such a melee mode. You know, I'm just letting everybody else wear down the boss here, and then I'll deal with that in a second. I just don't want to get shot in the fucking back. Oh, that's not a kill? Damn. Alright, there that is. Alright, now take care of the Atom. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, still alive. Ah, I missed that final shot, damn it. Didn't miss that one. There it is. Got him. Yeah, the volumetric explosions are not even that one, but like the like purple ones are really good. Seed is really long. Seed is really long, and Destiny is like it's an exhausting series. Like I don't, but yes, there are some cool designs in it, and I think there's stuff to like. God, I love the X1 Kai. More mechs with capes. He took his cape off, so, I mean... Alright. I've never seen F91, which is a shame, because I feel like it's a big empty space in my I guess, like, late Universal Century knowledge. Caught him. I was like, where did he go? And then I saw where the place he went was in front of my lasers. I think Seed is coherent, I just don't think it's particularly good. Oh, good catch. DPO1. Fuck out of here. Oh, dead. Boom. I think, I just don't, I feel like Seed's length is really detrimental in a lot of ways because it gives it lots of room to fuck up. Which, some things fuck up way quicker than, like, I think Iron Blooded Orphans is a 50-episode show that fucks up a lot, in a lot more speed than even Seed does, but, like, I feel somehow like it's still a stronger show because there isn't, you don't linger with things as long. Like, there are whole arcs of Seed, and especially Seed Destiny, that are just exasperating to get through all of. God, I love the Tall Geese design. Tall Geese is really great. I never saw the movie cuts of Seed, but I'd be curious about them. Alright, because Tall Geese also has a little full flip maneuver. I missed it. I got greedy. There we go. Every time Kudelia says you are as dependable as they come, I misread as you are as disposable as they come, and that's not good. I actually have no idea what this is. I've never seen Shamblo before. I don't think. Oh wait. Is this from Unicorn? What is Shambler from? Is this the big, like, ridiculous thing in, like, 4 episodes into the OVA? Yes, okay. And, like, it's like you fought near a port or something, because I remember feeling like it was a callback to, like, Belfast or whatever from the original series. Not Belfast, towards the Aqua stuff at Jabberoo. Some of you will be saying, like, Austin, why are you putting all of your points into ranged attack? Because that's what this suit does. Yes. God, I really like Unicorn a lot. I should rewatch Unicorn. I should rewatch Zeta and I should rewatch Unicorn. This track is good too. It's not a banger, but it's fun. Yeah, it does. The Shambler does remind me of the things they fight in IBO, which is, like, one of my favorite things about Gundam is this, like, some of the ways in which stuff that doesn't exist in the same universe blends into stuff from other universes. And, like, the way some of the stuff in Turn A Gundam, like, holds the universe together in a weird way. The the track that's playing now from the G-Reco is also a series that holds together the mythology a little bit in an interesting way, in terms of where it takes place. I really liked that stuff because I really appreciate it when something as massive as Gundam, in terms of just like pure hourage, and then not even just hourage, like once you start talking about, you know, art books and manga and, you know, movies, and even the differences between a movie and a series, like the Zeta movie endings versus the Zeta show ending, stuff like that. I really love when there is space for ambiguity and for thematic overlap, even when there's not necessarily literal overlap. So, like, yeah, the weird mobile armor from Iron-Blooded Orphans looks a lot like the Shamblo. That's really neat, because it suggests something and draws on something emotionally from a viewer without it needing to be explicitly a reference. That's why I think a lot of Unicorn works in general is like lots of like, oh, this is like that moment I saw forever ago. God, Turn to Gundam just dropped a nuke on us. That was fun. That's not what you want to see. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, broke through. Fucked up. God damn. I love Stardust Memory. Yeah, love is strong. Again, I think that OVA is a little too long for its own good, unfortunately. I did just get Laurent. It's true. I gotta refill the gauge and then proceed. My least favorite. What I've seen of Double Zeta, I'm not a big fan of. I understand that it catches, it does well at some point. The Wikipedia article served me well in that regard. But like, I had a really hard time watching that show. I think it was especially because I was coming right off of Zeta when I first tried to watch it, and I was just like, no, I cannot actually. Did I just... Oh, I was like, wait, what am I piloting? And then I realized that things changed. And I had not read that last little bit. Oh, good punch. G-Reco was vastly underrated. Go read Christian Nutt's review of G-Reco. It's real good. A lot of people don't like G-Reco because it's incomprehensible, because it is a show that probably needed twice the length to work through the plot lines that it was trying to work through. I really like G-Reco. It is like blatantly optimistic in a way that Gundam often cannot let itself be. No, we were all just on the same one, I'm pretty sure. He's a baddie says, are there any Gundam series that I should just definitely avoid because they have horrible politics? The Gundam Unicorn creator has horrible politics, but I actually think that show's politics at the end are retrievable and salvageable, and like you can rehabilitate them if that's your interest. But like, there's definitely readings of that show that are about Japanese politics and that are like not. Keep getting nuked. Goddamn GPO2. I don't. Hygog's alright. Hygog's fine. All the aqua suits are cool. Hey, yo, oh, fuck, that's really cool. I hadn't seen that they had these, like, sniper platforms. Is there still one up there? No? Okay. Norris Packard is in this. The Goof Custom is totally in this. Ah. Yeah, G Gundam does. I didn't even think of it because I don't like G Gundam, so I'm not. It isn't going to come to mind. Oh, why did I try to do that twice? What a fool am I? What is this, 24, 23? Oh, man. Yeah, spaces for space noids is definitely a thing in the series, but I will also say that is like a much more complex thing than that is not like keep the immigrants out. That is we were sent to space as near slave labor and are trying to turn this into a sovereign state, right? Like, I'm not saying Zigzeon, but like you should understand why people from space want sovereignty in this series. And why, you know, the treacherous Zabi family has completely perverted Zeon's original vision. God, this track is dope. That bass line in the back is just so good. Shouldn't have stopped moving. Oh, lock on. Do you remember what happened with him? That was weird, right? Do you remember, like, he just had a brother suddenly? Not like, that was weird. Oh, fuck off, fuck off. Stay away from me. That's a really good effect. That's a really good effect. Fuck. Yep, saw that one coming. I'm gonna come in on you. Get ready. Get my lightning gear shit. Try and do that super on you, son. I'm too far away. I'm too far away. My boy got you instead. That's good. I'm actually gonna. I'll level up again, but I think I'm gonna end this survival mode here because I want to hop online at least for a little bit before I break. Alexa says Lachlan's brother is absolutely just that bit in a D&D campaign where your character dies, so your GM lets you make his identical twin brother that everyone treats as him after like half an hour. That absolutely happened to me once in college in D&D. Yeah, it's fine. Where I lost a character, the character I played 20 minutes into a D&D session, and I was like, fuck it, Victor's dead, but Vincent ain't. Vincent's his twin. So yeah, let's hop into a casual match. Let's do 2-on-2. 2-on-2 is kind of like the go-to spread in this. Oh shit, I should pick a suit I actually want to play as, huh? Can I change that here? Whoop. There's nothing on my menu. Select mobile suit. Here we go. Here, let's just do original Barbados. It's really fun. And sure, we'll stick with that. Let's see if we can find a match, actually, in retrospect. So the thing I love about this machine is there's this. Where's that charge at? What's the button for that? There it is. Oh, look at that! Look at this beautiful arc. Get ready. That is just. Oh, it's gorgeous. Love to see that. Players join. Need 3 more. Yeah, that's one of those is me. Catch you with my shield like it's a fucking javelin, son. Throw a sword at you. I don't know how to use it. Yeah, no, lack of female Gundam pilots is for real a bummer. There are some dope lady pilots in IBO, but they're not central. Like, you know, they end up serving a pretty important point in some of like end of season 1, beginning of season 2 stuff. But I think that the way that their shit wraps up is kind of a bummer. Someone asked if there's any shows I liked in the Super Robot genre. I watched some like Gal Gaigar with I have a close friend who used to be my roommate, Wild Vulture, who I don't think is in the chat currently, but is often in our chats. He's a former roommate of mine and is a big Super Robot fan. And I really like what I saw of Gal Gaigar. I enjoy it in this like other way. That's like kind of a distant interest, more than like a burning passion. All right, this is a team up right here.
Zero system. それは鉄火団の未来も見せてくれんの。私も共に歩みます。その覚悟ができています。
Oh, it is fucking IBO time, huh?
直撃さえしなければ。囲まれています。
You know, I'll move it on to your cane. Fuck it. Whew. This is my first time playing multiplayer since last year, so. Epion can take on a Barbados. That's their Barbados. Whereas G Arcane is just gonna like try to stay at distance with me as hard as she possibly can. Ah, fuck. First death me. Second death is also gonna be us because I fucking died, which meant there was extra pressure on him. Oh, fuck me. Alright, wake up, wake up, wake up. Oh. There we go. Fuck. Yeah. Should have been using my striker more. You're totally right. Agreed. IBO's original theme is so good, or end theme is really good, and I think some of those openers are really bad. So, and yeah, it was that was not a great pairing for me because Epion and Barbados are both like you say in the chat, 2 melee suits. Oh, we're just going again. All right, let's do it. Who am I gonna let down this time? All right, this is a choice. Yeah, an aerial denial striker would have been good. I need to unlock so many more strikers here. Oh, fuck, man. Caught me from behind. Is this the same G Arcane player as before? There we go. I got caught in the middle of my fucking super. God damn it. Fuck, I just missed it. Fuck. Oh, I had that kill. God damn it. Nice, 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 nice. Give me this win. The G-Arcane's overcost. I should just try to rush down the G-Arcane. This is gonna get bad in a second. Oh, gimme, gimme, gimme. Please let me blaze. Please let me blaze. Oh fuck! I missed it. I missed it. There it is. There it is. Jay Early says, "What do you have for defensive options in this?" Every suit has a block that is kind of really hard to use. I really thought I was gonna win that one. Did my best. I'm gonna switch over to full frontal, who has a lot more flexibility in the Sinanju. Sinanju? I always forget if there's a second N in there. There is. I mean, I really should be on brand here and use the Girazula. All right. And then is there... Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to back out. That's not what I wanted to do. The version of this that was in Gundam Versus Force on the... No, you know what? It wasn't that. It was the one that was in Extreme Versus. It was so good. Like, ridiculous, but incredibly good. Very mobile and very flexible. Playing with a controller. I know lots of people who do play with fight sticks. I do not, but there's a quick look at me playing Rise of Incarnates over on GiantBomb.com. I missed what we're going after, so PPF. Okay. We're getting some lag here. Oh, rolled into it, huh? Some distance. Oh. I thought it was gonna kill, and it didn't. Right. Oh. Oh. Fuck. God damn it. I had him on the death's door for like a minute there. That was bad. Alright, let's try to run it back. Alright, we back in it. Close up. Caught him with the super. Wait. I got stun lock. God damn it. I did catch him with the super and then got knocked out. Oh, someone get a kill that isn't on me. Oh. Damn it. God, I love the end of these fights. I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna call it. I would love a modern version of Zionic Front. Zionic Front is such a cool game. I think like there was actually a really good run of interesting Gundam games there that did not find an audience because they went all in on OG Gundam, like for a lot of the PS2 generation. I mean, even going back to like Dreamcast and side story. All right, what do we got? This is why I don't like using Sinanju. Is like I'm not fucking cut out to run a 500 cost mech. The different mechs have different costs, and like running a 500 cost suit means every time you die, you lose your team 500 points, which is a lot of points to lose. Oh, fuck that. Oh, stop. I shouldn't have stopped. I will. My dude won his fight. Oh, then he got dropped. That's fair. Oh, fuck. Getting double teamed is not a good look for me. Get off my fucking grill, my guy. Alright, if we can close in on the P-Strike right now, we can do it. I gotta go on defensive. I was gonna go on defensive, and then we pulled it out. Thank Christ. Yeah, Crusader Rick says, I wish the Dynasty Warrior games had more fanfare, but they couldn't use any of the music. Like, that's so much of what doesn't work for me about the Dynasty Warriors Gundam games, is that they've replaced all of the music with, like, bad butt rock, and it's just the worst. It's just the worst. Oh. Alright, that's going to do it for us today. Thank you for letting me check in with Gundam and talk some shit about anime. I'm Austin Walker. You can find me on Twitter at Austin_Walker. You can find everything we do here at Waypoint at twitter.com/Waypoint, facebook.com/WaypointVice, waypoint.vice.com, youtube.com/WaypointVice, where archives will continue to go up. If you missed them, we did a bunch of holiday vodcasts where we did things like play Resident Evil 7 in VR and cook or bake baked goods with an Easy Bake Oven while we played Battle Chef Brigade. I did my permadeath Zelda run of I went to Eventide Island, so you should go check that out because that was a fucking blast. That wasn't the most stressful thing I've ever done in my fucking life. So go check those out, youtube.com/WaypointVice. Follow everything we do at waypoint.vice.com. And that's going to do it for us today. Until tomorrow, we'll be back with another stream. I'm Austin Walker. Thank you so much for joining us. Peace.